In the heart of Ogun State, where the cocoa trees grew thick and tall, and the red soil whispered ancient wisdom, lived a man named Tude Adekule. He was a humble farmer, known for his quiet demeanor and strong work ethic. Tude wasn't rich, but his life was peaceful. He had a small piece of land, a supportive wife, and two cheerful children. His crops feed his family and earned him just enough to live without begging. To many, that was enough, but not Tunde. Tunde wanted more. He wanted the kind of wealth that turned heads, the kind that demanded respect and silent conversations. When he entered the room, he was tired of watching local politicians drive by in their convoys, splashing muddy water on him as he walked. He longed to rise, to own land stretching as far as the eyes could see, to live in a mansion instead of his patched-up two-bedroom house. That longing soon turned into greed, and that greed became his downfall. It all began when a man named Chief Alade visited the village. He was flamboyant, wearing white agbada laced with gold embroideries and a walking stick that sparkled in the sun. He had once been a poor farmer too, or so he claimed, but now he held a petrol station, trucks, and hotels across the southwest. Chief Alade had come with an offer to buy land for a large factory. Many villagers rushed to sell, eager to cash out, but Tunde, always cautious, hesitated. Yet the seeds of desire had been planted. Later that week, Alade called Tunde privately. He offered him 10 million naira for his land, far above the actual value. Why me? Tunde asked. Eyes narrowed. Because I see fire in you, Alade replied with a grin. Men like you don't belong in the soil, they belong in the skies. Tunde sold the land. His wife Moji cried for days. Where will we farm? Where will we grow our food? She asked. Tunde silenced her with money. He bought her new clothes and a generator. The children got new phones. He bought a Toyota Highlander and began attending city meetings with men in suits. He was no longer a farmer. He was Alhaji Tunde, as he now called himself, even though he had never seen Mecca. But the money went quietly. Tunde invested in deals he didn't understand. A man convinced him to put 4 million naira into importing used cars from Cotonou. The cars never arrived. Another promised a share in a Smith's company. It was a lie. The factory Alhaji promised, it was never built. The land sold was resold and resold again. And today it stands bare, overrun by weeds. In less than a year, Tunde was broke. He tried to return to farming, but it was too late. The land was gone. He leased a tiny plot on the outskirts of the town. But the soil was poor and rocky. He couldn't afford fertilizer. His children, once joyful, now walked barefoot to school again. Moji grew thin as smiles faded. Then came the worst blow. His youngest child, Kemi, felt ill. It was a simple infection at first, a fever and cough, but without money for proper treatment, it worsened. The clinic did what it could do, but they needed to transfer her to a bigger hospital in Abeokuta. Tunde begged for help from the same men he used to drink and eat suya with. They didn't answer his calls. By the time he raised enough money from selling his cars at a fraction of its worth, Kemi was gone. She died in the arms of her mother at 3 a.m. on a cold harmattan morning. Her last words were, "Daddy, are we going home now?" Tunde shattered. He wandered the village for days, one proud shoulder hunched like an old man. His Alada was gone, his land was gone, his child was gone, and all for what? More. Years passed. Tunde now sits under the mango tree behind the dilapidated house he managed to rebuild with his son's help. His beard is grey, and his hands, once used to till the soil, now tremble with regret. Sometimes, the children in the village gather to hear him speak. He tells them stories, not of goods or war, but of greed. He ends each one with the same words. If what you have can feed you, clothe you, and shelter you, guard it with your life. Don't lose everything, chasing only your ego needs. And when they ask about the faded picture of a smiling little girl he carries in his wallet, he says only one thing: she's the price I paid for wanting more than I needed. Greed is not ambition. Ambition builds. Greed consumes. In chasing too much, Tulu lost everything that truly mattered. Thank you so much for watching this video. Your time, your presence, and your support mean the world to me. If this story touched your heart, made you think, or simply gave you something to feel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a moment of this powerful story we share here. This channel is a place of emotion, of love, of deep reflection, where African tales come alive with heart and soul. And trust me, more beautiful and heartwarming and unforgettable stories are on the way. Stories that will make you laugh, cry, and remember what it means to truly feel. So once again, thank you for being part of this journey. Please like, comment, and share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration today. Until next time, stay safe, stay kind, and expect more loving stories from this channel. Subscribe now and let's keep the beautiful journey going. Thank you.